So I know you clicked this video to see some bucks get shot, so let's cue that up. I thought a quick video or a good idea for this channel would be related to 3 reasons why I was able to harvest 3 different bucks on public land in the last couple years. And obviously now that the turkey season is officially in the rearview mirror, let's kind of get and dive on into it. These occurrences are not just one thing in particular, but it's a big effort. It's time, it's gas, it's learning the craft. But I thought, the day of, maybe one key factor led to that final harvest, or maybe multiple key factors. But for this purposes, I think I could mention a few things that guys could take and use in the woods this fall, really. Kicking things off, let's go to this buck here. And this particular hunt is a late October bow hunt. That's one of my favorite times to be in the woods, but it is what we call a scout your way in hunt. I had off-season scouted this area and had some pins marked as far as stand locations, and just, was finding more and more buck sign, and it looked like stuff was fresh, and rubs were, really, it was a number of rubs, and then the consistency of rubs started really increasing, and I decided that for whatever reason I had to be able to shoot 3 kind of spindly trees all ripped up. And so I went ahead and made the decision not to get to my final pin, but to set up here at this location. I will say this, this buck might have been catching my ground scent as the arrow was released. You can kind of see it in the film. But nonetheless, he's on the wall, and that was a great day in my bow hunting career. Let's move on to number 2. And this is a November hunt, and this is something I kind of pride myself on, is the ability to keep grinding. Hunting hard in November is something that I kind of have done really and seen results from it as far as just seeing bucks and getting buck encounters. But, I actually saw this buck the day before I ended up harvesting him. And I saw him, I think it was like 2 p.m. The high that day was 17 degrees. We had snow on the ground and higher winds. I think it was above 10, 15 mile per hour. And it would have been very easy to say, you know what, I'm not going to all day hunt this day. I'm going to, take a break midday or go home or whatever. But because I was sticking it out, and because I was, I guess, semi-alert in the tree, I saw this deer at a distance of around 70 to 100. I think I saw him first at probably 120 yards, and he worked to about 60, 70. And yeah, then obviously the next day you make the move and pray he repeats. There were some other bucks in the area that maybe could have gone by the stand that I shifted from. So, it was one of those things. I think everybody in their brother would have said, yeah, I'm going to make that move. But it was the day before, the ability to grind. I've killed a few bucks actually on like my last day of rutcation. So this one actually is no different. Final buck of this video, and I think this is worth mentioning and kind of a cool thing. And I'm going to mention 2 things. One, a good hunting partner. I started hunting this piece. Dave and I went in there for another hunt and actually found this ambush location. And Dave was the one that convinced me, like, hey, we're already back in this piece. Let's go ahead and poke around and scout a little bit and learn more on that day. And he then got some visuals on some bucks. I got some visuals on some deer, and we realized, hey, there's some good bucks in the area, and we needed to keep hunting it. And sure enough, on this morning, I was able to capitalize and take this nice buck. Now, I will say another super small factor was just being the first one to the parking lot, because we pulled in and we're walking away from the trucks and 2 vehicles pulled in behind us. Another probable hunter pulled a U-turn and squealed his tires on the road. So there would have been, 4 trucks in one parking lot. But because we were first, and we were first by maybe 3 minutes, because I can remember us running down the easement. I didn't even have stand on my back. We decided we would run and create distance, then organize our gear and then keep going. So yeah, being first. 15 minutes of sleep probably not going to make or break your how tired you are on that day. So just get up 15 minutes earlier, and that way you can be the first one to the parking lot. Guys, appreciate you watching this video. Obviously, deer season is we're gonna be ramping up that kind of content. Very excited on the year. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the channel. The 2020 buck films are hopefully, I should have that out maybe in the next month-ish, so be sure to watch our channel and look for that. I think it's a good product. Appreciate you guys watching. Team Harder and Bucks, we're out.